Cassie Stokes from Lake Life Realty, and I'm here with Jeremy Noyes at his art gallery on Main Street in Meredith. So thanks for having us.
No, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about yourself first off, and then kind of how this art gallery came to be and, your passion for photography in general.
Okay. Well, it's a little bit of a long story, but I'll try to keep it as short as possible. I first got a camera when my first daughter was born 15 years ago. And just taking pictures of my two kids growing up. That's the only intent of having that camera, was just to, document their lives growing up. And about 5 years after, purchasing my first camera, we took a cross-country trip and went to a lot of different national parks. And I just fell in love with the landscape and just started taking pictures of landscape photography. And so when I got back home, I had a friend of mine that took a look at my photos and, so it's pretty much told me that, hey, you have a really good eye for photography. You should really think about doing this as a hobby. And just those words of encouragement kind of just got me consumed. And I just started going out every day and taking pictures and just fell in love with it. Not just photos of people, but landscapes. Then when I moved to New Hampshire about 5.5 years ago, I wanted to do that as a full-time career. So I started doing art shows, but those were pretty much only springtime, summertime, and fall. So there was nothing during the winter. So after a few years of getting my portfolio, I decided that, I want to take the next step. And this place came available for rent, and my wife was behind me 100%. She's the one that actually the driving force and said, just go for it.
Amazing. Yeah. That's good. So you obviously have some beautiful photography here for purchase. If there is someone who wants something custom, how would they go about that? And
Yeah, so I have an online gallery as well. You can order online. It's easier to come in and talk to me, or it's a call or whatever. But pretty much any picture that I have online, I can do at any size, and I can print on different materials such as like canvas or regular photographic paper, metals, acrylics, even wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are your favorite things to photograph? Obviously, you have this landscape photography in here, but if you had to pick, a couple things that are your favorite.
Well, anything to do with water. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love the mountains, I love the trees, the woods, but anytime there's any type of water incorporated in the scene, whether it's a waterfall, a river, a lake, an ocean, those are my favorite.
Yeah, perfect location for that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There's endless opportunities around here, so.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
So naturally we're here, in Meredith on Lake Winnipesaukee, so you're pretty busy during the summer. So how does that change during those other seasons?
Yeah. So winter times, there's it can be pretty hard. I would say that the summer is really, really busy. Even the fall and November and December up to Christmas can be pretty busy too. But pretty much when January hits, it's almost like not so much a ghost town, because there are some things that happen in the winter time, like the fishing derby and the ice hockey.
Yep.
But it's very slow during the week and really only busy sometimes on like a Saturday or Sunday or whatever. But
it's kind of nice to have a little lull.
Exactly. So that's when I recoup and I start figuring out what I'm going to do for the spring and summer. So
yeah,
it's nice. It's a nice downtime. And you just gotta save those pennies up during the summer, for in the winter.
Spend everything.
Exactly.
Yep, I get that. So besides your gallery here on Main Street, where can we find you online?
My website is jeremynoyesphotography.com.
Perfect.
And I have pretty much my whole gallery on there. Any picture that I've ever taken is on my website.
Do you have like an Instagram?
I do have. Yep, I have a Facebook page, which is Jeremy Noyes Fine Art Photography on my business page. I have an Instagram page as well, which is Jeremy Noyes Photography.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
And if you're part of any local forums, you'll probably see his photography posted in there. Every so often I see those, printing shots. You go down by the town docks and whatnot, so it's nice to see those.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having us.
No, thank you. I appreciate you guys coming in here and taking a look at my space.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.